How's it going, y'all? PK for Smoke Rubber. Just wanted to show you my other daily. It's a little project. Did a few things to it already. It's quite dirty right now. And there's a few things you can see. Very dirty. Apologize about that. But got a few plans to clean her up. And may decide to keep or sell, maybe even trade for an M3. But this is a 2001 740i M Sport. Technically a one owner, but it's a two owner, not the third. Love to give you guys a little history on it, which I'll do at a later time. But for now, here she is, and it's got a couple things done. And I hope to have a few videos kind of outlining the things that need to get replaced, that do get replaced, and just kind of a living evolution of this car while I have it. Alright, see you in the next one. It's got the trim. Okay, M Sport. Yeah, it's a pretty nice ride for what it is and the price that I got it for, which I'll probably disclose at a later time. Needs a fair bit of cosmetic work, I would say, more than anything else. Sounds decent on startup, you know, drives, you know, quite well. It's definitely got a nice V8 behind it, so lots of power. You might notice here that this window appears to be cracked and faded. So that's the brake resistant window. So you might remember from the Bond movies, the Bulletproof 7 Series is similar to that, not exactly the same thing, but yes, that's exactly what that is. And you know, again, very dirty. Apologize. You can see some of the security screen shades. You know, the back's got it. It functions by a button. You know, this this cup holder is broken, and a lot of these things about cars from this age are like that. You know, things don't quite work exactly as you might be used to with the newer cars, but I love these cars because, you know, they age well over time. None of this stuff that I see here is something that I can't deal with. All stuff that can be handled one way or another. And yeah, I mean, I've done a couple of things here and there just to kind of, you know, get things somewhat updated and taken care of. The heat in California is very, very strong, so I have on the way for now a sunshade coming in, so we'll take care of the, you know, interior bit. These seats don't look the best, but you should have seen the ones that were in here previously. So anyway, the plan is to replace that brake resistant window there because it's cracked, not seeping anything, but it's just very hard to see out of, as you can probably tell. I've already replaced this one here, and you may not really be able to see it, but it's definitely very clear, very clean, functions just fine. I definitely thought the process was pretty easy to get through, and yeah, it's not bad at all. Music. So you can see the dual pane, thick window. And this one's tinted, so I have one tinted window, and the rest are not tinted. Yeah, anyway. So everything works pretty much as it should. Probably the most annoying problem, aside from this foggy window, is the AC. And when I say annoying, it's that I have this on full blast right now, and I don't feel a thing. And, even if I change it to having it on face as well. The problem here is on these cars, it's quite common to find a car that has not had the cabin filters replaced, or the recirc filters. So there's two under the hood and two in the interior, so kind of hard to get to under there, and the glove box. But that's it. Once I've got the AC sorted out, really there's nothing major, you know, maintenance wise that I really want to address. I got a stack of records with this purchase, you know, and they always service at the dealer. Bought it new from the dealers, have the window sticker. Yeah, and one of the main things I addressed once I got the car was that the odometer wasn't reading anything. It was just pixelated, very common problem on these cars. But I was able to find a resource on eBay, in fact, and the guy's a really nice dude, you know, definitely owns a you know, bunch of Beamers himself. And yeah, at the same time, we replaced the cluster's pixelation problem. It's just a ribbon, and I had him put in the rings while we're at it. Well priced, well worth it. If you've got a 7 Series or a few related models with this problem, very common in the E38s, E39s especially. We definitely have a resource for you that will absolutely take care of you. Probably aside from that, the only other things that I think really would be nice to address is the stereo system. It's very old, so you hear the speakers crackling in the back a little bit, you know. But yeah, otherwise this is a nice, ahead of its time luxury sport car, you know. Some other things I took care of is when I got the car, the hood struts were blown, so you could not hold the hood up without a rod or your hands and whatnot, so now that holds up freely. You know, and I've done a few minor things here and there. One of the notorious things that always breaks is this glove box. Believe it or not, I was successful in getting it installed, and then I yanked it just a little too hard, and this one broke as well. So, anyway, she looks pretty dirty, and I can tell you the interior is, you know, aside from swapping out the seats, I haven't given it a real deep clean or anything like that yet, but I have a lot of resources for that. I've got a lot of materials. I'm just limited on space and time like everyone else. So that said, I hope to have some videos to, you know, kind of give you the before and after and overview. I definitely want to do a nice walk around video, driving video if possible, and definitely something after we got things done. All right, so see you next time, and as always, you know, if you like what you see, subscribe and share. Feel free to visit our website. I've got a blog going there that talks about different things in the automotive industry. Some of my, you know, side passions like model car building. We have a really active Instagram, you know, at Smoked Rubber. Definitely take a look there. And then Facebook, of course. So I hope to see you sometime soon, maybe at the shows if they ever start again. Until then, you know, these are projects that keep us sane and busy. All right, take care and have a great day and stay safe and healthy. Peace. All right, guys, here she is, all cleaned up. Alpina Rep lid. So you can still see all that fogginess on the rear windows. That's a problem with the brake resistant layer. Anyway, a little better. Long way to go, but here's a start.